Welcome back to another beautiful winter's day, and yeah, you're not mistaken, I'm wearing a bright purple onesie. I've decided now that it's Christmas. Well, it's the holiday period. After this week, I've only got 2 4-day weeks left of the year, and then I'm on holiday. So, yes, I have Harper here. She's dressed very festively with her reindeer top on. It's Wednesday, so the kids don't have schools on Wednesday. And yeah, so one of the things that I'm doing today, I promised Philly that I would clean her car, because if you look, I know it's winter and everything, but it's disgusting. And I wanted to get all of this off, and it's not been cleaned in ages. So I am off with this one to clean her car. And also at the back, right, it is just very dirty and white, obviously. Oh my gosh, why are there so many flies on Philly's car? I have no idea why. It's like flies around poo. That's really weird. Why are there so many flies on? Like literally, that's disgusting. Well, I don't know why.
Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, there are a few on that, a few on old Celine, but
Not that many.
not that many, not compared to this one. Oh my
Wow.
gosh, it's like the apocalypse. Da, da, da.
Maybe it thinks it stinks too.
Maybe it thinks it stinks, exactly. But before we take...
What's happening?
I don't know what's happening. But before we take that out and I go out in my onesie, I'm going to take it to a car wash. And yes, I know car washes aren't exactly great. I understand this.
I think when they get water all over it, they'll just run away.
Yeah, they will run away.
I should say.
Yeah, so I understand that car washes aren't the best. It's best if we do it ourselves.
Oh, and look at all of this stuff.
I know that. I know that car washes aren't the best. If we did it ourselves, it would be much better. But we need to do something. It's filthy. But first, I actually got, it's Merry Christmas. Happy early Christmas to the Range Rover. So, can you do me a favour and unlock the door with the magic button, please?
Yeah.
There we go.
Easy peasy,
So,
squeezy.
These, you can't quite see on camera. We probably can. But they're like a matte finish. And they're scraped on the back there. You can't quite see it. I mean, that's dirt. But there's a couple of scrapes on them, and they're matte finish, not gloss. So I was like, well, it's black, great, but it needs replacing. So I wanted to replace these. Now, I haven't watched a video on it, so I need to check this out. But I do have replacements for it. So, welcome to, let me get them out, the replacements. Oh, they've turned themselves in. Auto lock. Damn you. Where are the replacements? There. Here we go. What are we replacing this with?
This, and then it's gonna look so cool.
Carbon fibre ones. I think that's the other side. But look at the difference on that. Much nicer. So let's see if I can look at...
Only black.
Yeah, exactly. Only black and boring,
It's
isn't
got
it?
like little
Yeah, that's carbon
things
fibre. Do you like it?
arrows.
Do you like it?
Oh, cool.
I know.
Where's the other one?
In here, but I need to just check how to take them off, and then we'll swap them over, yeah, and then we'll go and do the car wash. Sorted?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was surprisingly easy. Just give it a slight pull from this side, pull it backwards, and yeah, it comes the little stop closing, and the little bits just pop out of the holes and come out. So I'll try and put this one now back on and see what it looks like. Do you want to open the door again? Because obviously it's locked itself. We can see that this is just popped. Oh, no, now it's locked itself. We have to open it again. Look at that. How much better does that look, Harper?
So better.
So much
What
better.
about the other side?
Super shiny. Love these.
What about
Look
the
at
other
that.
side?
I'll put a link in the description to these, because not sponsored in any way. But I just think they make it look so much better. Question now though, do we go with the carbon side vents? So you let me know whether I should go for the full carbon side vents as well. The difficulty is this is genuine carbon, so it's not the ABS plastic covered, it's genuine carbon. All right, close again. But these I can only really find in ABS, so plastic with hydro dipped carbon effect on, which is not what I want. Also, I do have I've mentioned before, I found a supplier for a full carbon SVR bonnet, but I quite like the vents, so I don't know whether to just get the carbon vents or go for a full SVR bonnet. So yeah, what do you think? Let me know. I'll have a look at those one. But now let's just do the other side and then we'll finish. So you can see the two and the difference. From a shape size, they're exactly identical, but finish on those two and the way it catches the light as well, I just think that that's going to be just so much nicer. And again, a few scuffs on it and things, just probably from trees and that, but the difference in those two, look at it, glistening. Da, da, da. I love it. Mint, like I said. I think those need to change now though, soon. So what, we're in, can you hear that? Can you hear that, Harper?
Yeah.
Whenever I'm in reverse, I can't even, it's so noisy. So this is in reverse, braking while I'm in Philly's Evoque. So it looks like something, oh, I'm gonna have to Google that, that's annoying, isn't it? So there seems to be an issue with her brakes when you reverse. See, I don't know why. So I'm gonna have to check the pads, I think, and see if there's an issue with those. But it is funny coming into the Evoque after driving my Roger, as Harper's named him, which I'm not really sure I'm pleased about, the name Roger. I mean, it could at least have been Rudolph or something, at least fitting with Christmas, right? But no, Roger. So anyway, Roger, after driving Roger for some time, and I think I'll do a video on my times currently with the Range Rover Sport. I'm really enjoying it.
Now I can't remember what your car's name is.
It's Roger.
No, the other one before I called it Roger.
Which other one?
The one where you called him.
What, my Range Rover or the other one?
The black car.
Oh, Sienna.
No, the other black car. Roger.
Oh, Roger. I don't know. I don't think I called it anything before.
You did.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember because I called it Roger.
No idea. Anyway, I've noticed in the Evoque, it's much. I think the Range Rover is faster, but I also think that the brakes are way more responsive. I've got so much pedal travel in my Range Rover's brakes, and I'm not sure if that's by design or what. But yeah, it's got a ton of pedal travel. So in the Evoque, it's nothing. As soon as you brake, it's like whoa. And so you can see, this is me, and I'm not even braking hard. I'm literally just touching the brake.
Ow. Bang my head straight.
So these yeah, I do this every time I get back in Philly's car because mine has a lot more pedal travel. But as well, the chassis in this is so much smaller and more agile and dynamic compared to the Range Rover, which is natural, right? It is a smaller chassis. But yeah, let's go to this. Oh, I've just had a thought. So it's D-Day today. I think, no, not D-Day. What's the one? It's the 11th of. It's something to do with the war. 11th of November, anyway. And I'm supposed to be going to the car wash, but I'm not sure that the car wash is going to be open because.
Virus.
No, not the virus, but because of it's bank holiday in France. So let's go. I'll catch up with you back when I'm at the car wash and see if we're open. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. So we went to the other car wash, and what happened? What happened?
Before it was closed.
Closed, wasn't it? Like we thought. Just as I was on the way there, I was like,
thought it was open.
yeah, it's kind of self-service, but there's still a man that takes your money and everything. So obviously, then it's closed. There is now where we are currently a fully self-service one that you get the brushes and the wash and stuff, and so we're going to give that just a quick going over, aren't we? Just to try and take some of the tough. Are you right there making your little faces? So we're gonna give it a bit of a bash and take some of the rubbish off it and clean it up a little bit, and then get mummy some lunch. Yeah.
I already have lunch.
You have, but I haven't. Nor's mummy. So let's should we clean it?
Yeah.
All right, let's get our little jetons. Arbor, can you hold these? Don't lose them.
My
Now we need to use these to make this go, and let's go clean, yeah?
I'll put one in.
So this is a quick before. The dirt along there. Look at that dirt. So that's the before, and we'll give you a bit of an after. So let's go.
I'm having the time of my life. Everything is going alright. Oh, I just made them look twice. This is how it feels when you living that good life. I'm just living that good life. I'm just living that good life. I'm just living that good life. Good life.
Yeah, I'm the top here as well.
I can't do it no different. Gold shades tinted, yeah, I got the right vision. Yeah,
all the soap
I won't
off.
let you down. We about to paint the town. Got the people all around. We've been surfing on the crown. Yeah, we them cool kids with the roof down. Yeah, we
all on this side.
lighten up, break the rules now. Yeah, we wild
down the bottom
out
here.
the house with the tunes loud. On top of the clouds, looking round.
Now all
Yo,
along
how
the
we
front.
ever getting down? Oh, I'm just going with the flow.
Watch the car as well.
Hey, you just gotta let me know. I think that it's about that time to go. One time for the gram, no. Go ahead, strike the pose. Got the city on lock. They ain't seen nothing like it. Got the whole spot popping. Ooh, it gets so exciting. Had the time of your life. Can I get that in writing? Hey, and tell them everybody invited. I'm having the time of my life.
That'll do anyway. I mean, it's much cleaner than it was. Look. Much better. And no more marks on the front. Thank you, Harper. Now let's get some lunch and get ourselves back to work. Off we go. I actually, before I do that, I've noticed that these wing mirror shells are exactly the same as my Range Rover. So what do you reckon? A bit of, again, the white looks good. Philly loves the white. Excuse the noise, someone else is doing their car. Philly loves the white, but what do you reckon about a bit of carbon there, bit of carbon there? I mean, that could look good. I think that would look great. I'll see what Philly says. Edith is back, although she did get a little bit dirty on the way back. Great. But now I need to, the bakery was shut, so I can't even get any lunch. But if you've never filled up the AdBlue on a Range Rover Sport, this is where you need to go, because I've run out of AdBlue, where it tells me I have. So now I need to get it in there, see if this one fits. One of the things that frustrates me about the Range Rover is that it doesn't, well, firstly, that's tiny. How am I supposed to fit that in there? It hasn't actually got a funnel, which is a pain in the bottom. The last one I got actually had a funnel, which made it easier. So I'll have to attempt to get that in there without pouring it into the airbox. Bit of a stupid way of doing it, but hey. Yeah, one of the annoyances about the Range Rovers and the AdBlue is that it doesn't actually, it told me that it needed, it says diesel fluid low or whatever, or it needs diesel fluid, but it never actually displays how many miles or what your range is and what you, unless there's a setting that I can't find. But yeah, I couldn't find anything on there, which is slightly annoying. But either way, this is now taken, I filled it up. Well, I think it's fairly full. It took this whole 5 litre tub, and it wasn't overflowing. There was probably a little, I reckon it would take another litre or so. So I don't know what its capacity is, but that's now at least full. So if you're looking to do your AdBlue, it's just there on under the bonnet, on the driver's side, by the wing. Who says that my videos aren't insightful? Says the man wearing a purple onesie. Now I'm trying to get the gesture controlled boot to open. Is it? Fuck. Wave your foot under it, they said, in a kicking motion. I literally just kicked the boot. Not consistent though, really, is it? Right, that can go in there. Boot closed. Wicked. All right, let's now, because the bakery's shut, we're off to get McDonald's, but we're obviously taking Range Rover number 2. Do you want anything from McDonald's?
Yes. A
Okay.
second lunch
Oh
now.
no, I think we're actually going to Burger King. Same. Anyway, let's go. So we are now in the queue to where?
Burger King.
To where?
Burger King.
Burger King.
Burger King.
Thank you. Still sounds cute when you say Burger King, though, to be honest. I think we're going to leave it there now. I've got some lunch. Well, now I'm in the queue to get some lunch for Miss Philippa. Obviously, the very healthy Burger King. May have got myself a burger as well, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, let me know in the comments whether you think I should go full carbon bonnet or just the bonnet vents. And I need to now try and source a couple of other bits of carbon as well. I've got a steering wheel that I'm going to be sending off to get done at some point too. So there are a few little mods to the Range E that's come in to Roger. But yeah, stay tuned for the next one. And hopefully everything's good where you are and you're keeping well. I know it's a bit of a difficult time for everyone at the moment. It's a bit of a weird year, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Hence the reason I'm deciding that it's Christmas right now and it's going to be Christmas until the new year, because I just want to spread some cheer and joy because it's been quite difficult. So I hope everyone is keeping well and staying safe and mentally, yeah, you're doing all right. Just let us know in the comments you're doing well, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Bye.
I'm having the time of my